Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. So today is I guess an impromptu video. I'm gonna sound a little retarded here for a minute. I think I'm using that word correctly. I'm interrupting my regular schedule to bring you this video. That's what I mean to say. So this is a very special video, and I have joined in with a group of ladies that are celebrating Pat McGrath this week, because Mama Pat's birthday is June the 11th, in case you didn't know. And so they're celebrating her birthday all week by doing videos using her products and talking about her all this week. And I wanted to be able to do at least one video to add to the collection, because I do love Pat McGrath's makeup. I think that she is a beautiful artist. I think she is a beautiful person. And I think her products are beautiful. I unfortunately do not own many of her products, but what I do own, I love. And she does have more products that I have on my list of things to get. But Pat will be turning, I think, 51 come June the 11th. And she looks gorgeous. And I just want to say, Pat, in case you do see this video, happy birthday. And I want to thank you for all of the hard work that you put into your makeup line, and for inspiring people like me to put beautiful things out into the world. Just thank you for all that you've done as far as bringing makeup to us and sharing your vision with us. So thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday. So I know that if you have watched some of the videos in this collection, I know Yachty is doing some, Beauty and the Frizz. I should have wrote all the names down. Those are the ones that are coming off the top of my head. Makeup by Monique, or Monique's Makeup, I know is doing some. If I'm forgetting you, and I know I'm forgetting a lot, I apologize. But you can go to Yachty's YouTube page, and I will have all this linked below. And there is a community playlist there. And that's where you will find all the videos. Anybody can join in. Just make sure that when you post, you send your video to Yachty, Beauty and the Frizz, or is it Dr. Ray? I'm so sorry, I cannot remember her name, but I will have it posted below. Just make sure that you tag all these beautiful ladies on your post so that they know to add you to the community page. But I know that they've done a few videos, and Yachty's done a lot of facts about Pat McGrath. But I wanted to share some things that I knew about her, and also some things that I found very, very unique and very educating. I thought it was cool. So, in 2021, Pat McGrath was given the title of Dame by the Queen of England, which is from what I understand, the male equivalent of knighthood. So she's the first makeup artist ever to get this title. So that is a huge thing. She has worked for people in the beauty industry, and over as far as Giorgio Armani. She worked for Procter & Gamble as the creative design director. And I thought this was cool because I had no idea. For those of you, I'm going to show my age right here, but for those of you that remember Max Factor, she was the creative designer for Max Factor and CoverGirl years ago. So back when I was a young teenager using these products like Max Factor and CoverGirl, Pat McGrath was the creative designer for that brand at that time. So I thought that was super cool that Pat has been influencing my beauty vision for pretty much my whole life since I've been using makeup, and I had no idea. So that is so cool. It's made me want to go out and really research a lot more makeup artists and brand owners and things like that, just to see what all I could find about them, because that is so cool. So she started out with Giorgio Armani, and then she went to Procter and Gamble. Then in 2015, she launched her own line. And as we all know, her own line is just amazing. They use it on the runways and just in some amazing ways. Pat's work is just beautiful. So let me get into some of the things that I own of Pat's. So the first product that I ever owned, I purchased on her website on sale. And I got these two palettes, which I love these two palettes. They pack a punch. I got these for $14 a piece. And they are beautiful. They've got some beautiful pigments in here. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So I have that one. I have this one that's more on the neutral side, which again, beautiful. Look at that. Then I picked up, with those two, I wanted a couple of mattes. So I picked up these two singles. And the singles that I got is Burnished Honey and Statuesque. I love these two singles. I use these a lot. Like if I'm pulling a palette out that doesn't have mattes, I use these a lot. Or if I'm doing a quick look that I just want to go, you know, pour it pretty natural and not worry about my eyeshadow, I'll put one, two, or both of these in the crease and go. So I love having these. Then I also, my second purchase from her was the big purchase, and it was the Divine Rose 3 palette. I love this palette. And I can tell you right now, it was this shade right here that made me want this palette. When I seen the shifts of this shade, I know y'all are seeing that. When I seen the shifts on that shade, it made me want this entire $125 palette. So I'm glad that I have this palette. I have done some beautiful looks. These rosy tones are right up my alley, and I love, love, love it. Then my next purchase was I wanted to try some of her lip products because I heard they were phenomenal. So I got the bullet lipstick in Peep Show right here. And it is, you know, anybody that knows me knows that I love my nude pinks. And that is it right there. Such a pretty color. Then I picked up a lip gloss in the color, let's see, Flesh Fantasy Lust gloss. I guess I guess Lust might be the color of it. I'm not quite sure. But it looks like that in the tube. She has got some of the best lip glosses I have ever tried. But there's the lip gloss. And it just looks so pretty on top of that lipstick or by itself. So, and I have my eye out on a couple other shades that I want to get of hers. So I've got those. And then the last purchase that I made was the Risqué Rose Quad eyeshadow palette. And she looks like this. I thought this was so pretty. So that concludes my collection of Pat McGrath products. It's not a big one, but it is a very well loved one. So it will grow with time. I'm on the fence on whether or not I'm going to pick up any of the new blushes. I think they are beautiful. But in all honesty, I feel like the price point is a little bit much for a blush. But, you know, you got to look at the quality of it as well. So as I hear more reviews on it, I may or may not pick one up. I am waiting on some bronzers to drop from her. Hopefully, you know, bronzer is my favorite thing aside from eyeshadows. So, I do plan on picking up some of her highlights and things like that. So, just be watching my channel for new items to pop up because I do want her foundation and all of that good stuff. So, as I go along, I will be picking up things here and there. So, I think what I want to do today is do an eye look with my quad palette because I haven't used it yet. So, let's go ahead and get that started on my eyes. So, I think what I'm going to do, there's not really a very good starting shade in here. So, I'm going to pull my statuesque single shade in. And I'm going to throw this in the crease. I've already primed my eyes with my Milani eyeshadow primer. Let me get me a brush here. Make sure it's cleaned off using my color switch. And I'm going to dip that in. And let me pull Jens closer to me as well. Ooh. My camera doesn't have a zoom ability that much, so I just pull Jens closer to me. That's how I zoom. I think I'll just use my mirror in this palette here. And I'm just going to start laying that down in my crease. I'm not going to do anything too over the top. I'm just going to do a simple eye look using some makeup that I love. And that's the good thing about Pat's makeup. It's such good quality that it doesn't take a lot of work to make a look happen. It just happens because it works so easily. And everything blends so easily. That's what makes luxury makeup worth it to me, is that experience of the use of the product. You can make a beautiful eye look out of anything, really, as long as it's pigmented. But what matters is how much work you're having to put into it. The lower quality a product is, the more work it takes. So now I'm just going to take my big old flat top kabuki that I'll have and just blend those edges out. You know, I don't like to spend 100 years blending, so that thing really goes in and blows out that pigment. Okay, now I'm going to go into that palette, and I think, let's see, oh yeah, I'm going to pick up this shade right here, which I think is called Life on Mars, if I'm looking at the palette correctly on the back. I bet I'm not. I bet that's Rose Rebellion is what that is. But anyway, I'm going to pick that up on a fluffy brush, and I'm going to start popping that high up in the crease. I'm putting it in my crease, but I'm also bringing it up high, because I want to be able to see that shade when I open my eye. That is a beautiful, beautiful color. Oh, I love that. And it just blends out so beautifully. I definitely think the next palette that I will get of hers, I cannot think of what the name of it is, but it has got that beautiful deep blue shade in it. I want that blue so bad. Every time I see somebody use that blue, it just, my mouth drops. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love that. And I'm just going to go on the edges again with my flat top kabuki here. Now, I'm going to deepen things up. I'm going to go into this shade right here. And I'm just going to start running that on that outer part of my eye. I'm just laying it down right now, and I will come back and blend it once I get it laid down where I want it. Okay. Now I'm going to go back in with that same brush that I took that pink in with, and I'm just going to start blending this and buffing it. Oh, that's so pretty. If you guys hear that noise in my background, Malika's down here, and I've got a dog bed in here because she likes to be in here while I'm doing my makeup. And she is snoring. That is so pretty. Now, I'm just going to find me a little flat brush. Okay. And I'm going to pick up this pink shade, and I'm going to put it all over my lid. That is so pretty. I did get just a tad bit of fallout from that, not much. But it just sweeps right away. Oh, that's so pretty. Now let's buff the edges on this. Now, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go into this shade. That is so pretty. And I'm just going to lightly tap over my lid where we put down that pink shade. Ooh. That is so pretty. So pretty. Now on the bottom lash line, I'm going to put this darker shade on the outer corner. but I'm not going to bring it all the way in. I'm just going to leave it sitting on that outer portion. Then I'm going to clean my brush off, and I'm going to come in with that bright pink, and I'm going to cover the rest of my lower lash line with that. Oh, that is so pretty. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So then I'm going to pick up that topper shade, and I'm going to spray my brush with some Max Fix Plus, and I'm going to pop that right in the corner. Oh, yeah. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, let me put some mascara on and some eyeliner and finish up my eye look, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I have finished up my look I added some of my NYX Faux White eyeliner in my waterline, on the lower waterline. And this is in the color Seashell, so it's a very light faux white pink. I love adding that to brighten the eyes, but yet still lends to the color that you used. On the upper lashes, I used the Monsieur Big from Lancome and the Maybelline Lash Stiletto. And then on the lower lash line, I used my MAC Extended Play Giga Black. And then I just sprayed my face with my Mario Badescu facial spray. So now we're going to do some lips. Let me wipe off my lip gloss. And of course, I'm going to go in with my lipstick and my lip gloss that I have from Pat McGrath. I tend to don't think that you need lip liner when it comes to using Pat's Bullet lipsticks. To me, I feel like I get a really good lined lip with just the Bullet. So, I love a pink nude lip. Sometimes I do add a lip liner if I'm not going to wear a lip gloss with this. And I'll add a darker just to give that dimension. But this lip gloss is a little bit darker, so I'm just going to add it on top, and it will add more color. So it doesn't wash me out. So, I just love that combo together. And I love the way it feels. Her lip glosses are amazing. They're thick and emollient, but they're not sticky. And they smell so good. So, guys, this is my look using my Pat McGrath makeup that I own. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked the look that I got. Miss Pat, if you do see this video, again, I hope you have such a wonderful birthday. And thank you so much for all that you've done for the beauty community. And you just inspire so many people, and I hope you realize how wonderful you are. So guys, thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you all. God bless.